Hey, Drew. Just you gotta go to bed. Frick. Okay, I gotta pay attention to that. I don't have to go to bed. That's the big announcement. Not a big announcement. I got new hours at work, so in the past I would have been going to bed in about an hour and a half, and now I'm going to bed in like 3.5 hours. It's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna play a little XCOM. I did not actually make a habit of actually starting like what is it, 4:40 in the afternoon. But I took a nap and I was like, play some XCOM. I woke up from the nap grumpy. You know how like sometimes you wake up from a nap and you're like, I am so refreshed and I'm happy that I took a nap and it was the best life choice I ever made. And sometimes you wake up from your nap and you're like, I just woke up from a nap and I'll never know happiness again. That was the nap I woke up from. And I was like, if I woke up from a nap feeling like that, I'm gonna play XCOM. It's Kathleen and it's Ian. Welcome, 9:40 there. Yeah. That'll do it. But I promise I won't make a habit of starting streams late in the day. But let's see. Let's fight some Legend. That's my off-stream campaign. I'm trying to beat it again on Legend off-stream, but it's so many reloads. It would not begin to be interesting to watch me play Legend on stream right now because it would reload city every 5 minutes. I'm working on getting there. So there's the stream. No, that's our old stream. The heck, why can't I find... I need to kill all these autosaves one of these days. No, it's not this one. Never. Yeah, well, waking up from a nap is... It's difficult. There's a lot of RNG involved. It's almost harder than XCOM to wake up well from a nap. Oh, I see. That's why I was confused. I stopped at the geoscape in both of them. Let's just load this and see if it's right. Obviously, you feel where's my right. I'm gonna that's. I feel like I've established myself as a streaming at a weird time of day streamer. By established myself, I mean for like us. Is worried about it, right? Like, I've found that, like, if you can actually take a 20-minute nap and never, like, really get into deep sleep, it's really not that bad. The trick is, like, only doing that because eventually your body's like, no, I want to be awake right now. Okay, does this look like where we left off? I watched the end of... Why can't I hear anything? The game's just that quiet? The game is just quiet. I watched the end of our last stream because I couldn't remember. Yep, this looks right. We have, like, nobody. We have one of our specialists. And then we go down here. And there's some people. We have some. There are some people available, but we're all pretty beat up. Everyone is beat up. You're still dead. Yes, Drew. I don't know if you ever went back and watched that. I felt so terrible where we are. Fallen soldiers.
You probably noticed we don't have a lot of music here.
I just wrote sorry, Drew, as your epitaph.
In fact, we don't have any music per se. It's not that we wouldn't love to rock the airwaves.
Killed by a shield bearer. That was the most painful part. Of all the things to be killed by, it was a shield bearer. I'll have to get you a new one. Hey, Mr. Rez and Noland. Noland is here too. Yes, I know. I was just saying, I'm streaming now. I can start a stream now. I don't have to go to bed. Usually I'd be going to bed in an hour and a half, and now I'm going to bed in 3.5 hours. There's totally time to fit a stream in there. It'll be a shorter than usual XCOM stream for me. For a second, I thought I had 2 Scilabs, and I was like, I know I like Psy Soldiers, but 2 Scilabs is excessive. But it's one of them's the Shadow Chamber, so that makes sense. Okay, so we killed the assassin last stream, which is pretty great. I did the opposite of clicking on that. Okay, there we go. We have empty, we're clearing here, we have one more thing to clear. Looks like we've largely built everything we need. Experimental ammo popping out. We don't have anyone in there right now, but that's... Everyone else is kind of busy doing important things. That's okay. And I think we're training one Psy person right now. We're not training anybody. Why? I know I have a Psy person going. Are they injured? What? Oh, why would I send my PsyOp on a covert action? It was probably to get Will. I probably sent my PsyOp because the bonus was getting Will. That's the only thing that would make sense, but I'm gonna just hope that that's what I did. Is that what I did? Yes, because it would be a Will of +5. Okay, I'm less mad at Past Me. Past Me had a little bit more sense than I thought Past Me did. Go my popcorn. Sounds good. Sounds good. You do not get to reverse any of... Oh! Cutscene! No, you don't get to reverse any of it by killing Chosen. Avoid silence forever. I really yeeted after we killed her last stream. A little terrifying.
We feel such loss. Yet within you we sense something else.
They're literally just a husk.
Arrogance.
I mean, he is arrogant.
Satisfaction.
He's usually satisfied. I mean, that's just kind of their standard. Their standard raving. I always think of the things from Thor, like the Thor Guardian things, or those doohickeys in the temple in Fallen Order. I always think of those things.
This is what awaits us all should you fail.
Rip.
Return their commander to us while
You know, in fairness, elders, you designed them to compete against each other, right? It was always going to be one chosen that took over the whole world, and then you're like, why are you so happy when one of them's dead? Great, glad you're... Yes, it's so nice. I'm so happy. Other things at work are just a lot right now, but I mean, they're always going to be a lot wherever. Okay, where are we at? Do we have an active situation? We do not have an active situation. Oh, we have a stronghold we can go to that has an alien ruler. I'm not against that. I'm just against that right now because we are super beat up. Avenger power's not bad. Scientist would be not bad. Oh, 3 days remaining on intel. Let's go get the rest of that intel.
new course.
Yeah, with only 45 intel, I could probably stand to get some more. I can see why I would be doing that. Where are we at with... It's been so long since I played this campaign. Where are we at with these? So she's defeated. He's almost 3/4. Okay. So we definitely want to take these two down. But they're not huge problems.
Priority message
Of course.
Putting it on screen.
Oh good, it's just the end of the month. I was like, there would be a mission right now.
Commander.
We will have to do better?
So far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach.
Excuse me?
We will have to do better.
Okay. I apparently failed a gorilla. I do remember that now. I do remember failing that gorilla ops, and I remember that clearly all of a sudden. 3 parts of the Avatar project. They constructed a facility to 2 of Dark Events. Okay, but in fairness, I stopped retaliation and destroyed a UFO, contacted a region, investigated a thing, researched 3 things, did 4 covert actions, completed like that, and destroyed a chosen covert act. Like I feel like I did a lot. He is now immune to melee damage. That sucks. Ugh. No one cares. Okay. Everyone is talking. Okay. I should just get one of those mods that make them be quiet. I'll be there for you.
Chosen is getting closer
And
to
Bradford,
us.
of course.
We should use every opportunity we have to
Does everyone get it out?
before that
This is sucky. This isn't the worst thing, sealed armor. It's not great. There are worse dark events. I actually don't mind the faceless being on missions because more faceless corpses means more mimic beacons. So I usually don't mind. In the newsfeed earlier, did you guys cover the passport pizza guy that got it? No, we did not cover passport pizza guy. That sounds fascinating. Alright, what are we looking at here? That's not bad. Increased by 25%. I like that. I like that still. In the eyes is important. That's good. That's good. That's good. This isn't bad. Lock the Avatar project every month. I don't know that we're in huge danger of the Avatar project. But let's go ahead and drop that one in instead of having the random person. So starting next month, that will take a tick off. If we're still alive next month, apparently. Calm down, Bradford, it's fine. It's fine. What did I get? Why did I do this? I don't understand past me. Okay, beam cannon. Greedy, thank you. You know me. I want all of them crates. Okay, we definitely want to get the assassin's weapons, but beam cannons just got inspired and it's knocked down to 10 days. So as much as I really want the assassin weapons, getting the beam cannons faster is probably the better move.
Training someone else to pilot the Avenger. Never going to get any work done if Mr. Bradford can't keep the ship steady.
What are traits currently? That's good. I guess while my person's on the covert ops, I could start training the other guy, but I'm not gonna worry about that. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna go get money, because we currently have no money. We have $1. We have a singular dollar.
Plotting new course.
Not the best. Not the best bank to have. $1. We're gonna go check that out. Let's see. Some monies. I see people are healing up, so I think we're gonna be in good shape. Can we, like, put a squad together now?
They were no pushovers. My siblings.
Hey, Nox has a negative trait, so we're just gonna pop Nox in there real quick.
Dangerous after all.
Get rid of whatever that negative trait is. Soldiers. Okay, look at that. In like 2 days, we'll largely be in good shape. And probably go after that, alien ruler. Have I faced an alien ruler in this campaign? I can't remember. Genuinely. Let's go to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is over.
Alright. Selling Stone Lancer Corpse, Priest Corpse, Officer Corpse. I'll sell some of those. I don't want to sell a lot though. I think I haven't built everything I built. Okay. That wasn't it. It's fine. Looking at here. Grenadier would be great, but I don't have that much. I wish you could sell things at the black market for intel or supplies. Like either one. I feel like that would be good. Because this is a way to get, because it makes sense. Like if I'm paying for something, I'm paying an intel. I don't know why they're sending me supplies. Hey, Erland, welcome.
There were some casualties during that
Oh.
last covert action.
Got a little boo-boo.
But
That's
our
okay.
troops will all recover after some.
All right, we can go after him.
Some new information on the Chosen during our last covert action.
The Resistance found a way into the Chosen stronghold, Commander.
It's pretty great.
Our troops are ready to deploy. We should launch a strike as soon as possible.
You're
Word
not.
is we've
You're
got
not
a
wrong.
trick or two available, Commander. Maybe we should give them a try.
Ooh, okay. I don't know that reducing the Avatar project is our biggest concern. I wouldn't be against getting a resistance contract. But this comes with a promotion, and that's pretty hard to say no. So we'll just pop down here. We'll put Zulu in there, because I'm not really worried about him at the moment. Who do I want to give a promotion to? That's my question. Who would just be like... Would it be like the best thing ever if they had a promotion? Maybe my Grenadier down there, because I have Bear, who's tired. And then pop... Wow, that's all I have? Grenadier-wise? Am I just not seeing someone? That's not good. I don't think I want to put my Grenadier in then, because I don't have anybody else. Wow. We need a Grenadier pretty badly. Back with some popped corns! Yes! Can't have the volume down. Almost. I understand, Erland. I understand. I just did a thumbs up. You'll never know why, but there you go. Ow. I'm really upset by our lack of Grenadiers at this point in time. Okay. Looking at here. So my sharpshooter. We are just beat up right now. Wow. We'll send Yagi. Yagi can get a promotion.
My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
They're apparently, I mean, he's a ranger. That happened. Okay, Talon rounds, baby! I love Talon rounds. Where we at here? I have 7 cores, so we absolutely can be doing stuff. Let's do 15 days? That's outrageous. I can get War and Wraith suits. Do I have War and Wraith suits? I'm sorry, guys. I know this is thrilling. Soldiers. We'll just pick a person, any person. Load out. Armor available. Yep, I have a war suit and I have the serpent suit. I don't have a wraith suit, so I might go for another war suit
I may have underestimated.
or get a wraith suit.
I just wasn't entirely sure.
But those will build instantly.
But after putting down one of the elders chosen,
You better believe I did that, Volk.
shown that you're in this fight till the end.
Okay, let's think about this. I'm gonna have the Icarus armor, the rage suit, and the serpent suit. Probably don't need much more than just build a wraith suit. And then yeah, I guess just work on a powered weapon. It's gonna take 900 years apparently, but that's okay. Not upset about it. She says she gives you a thumbs up and tell the anything for. Thank you, Nolan. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's just try to survive a little bit here.
Kind of only picking on civilians. Well, you're really starting to get on the elders' nerves.
I don't know why the camera
They're
moved.
just not going to let this go.
These chosen are constantly
Okay,
hunting
we're gonna have Nox back, so let's get this.
and are spreading terror throughout the resistance.
Let's get this scientist. Alright, Grill Ops, I was gonna say.
Attention to each one as they gain
I was gonna go for that,
our plan.
whatchamacallit. I was gonna go for that
Orders
facility
locked in, Commander.
once we finish the scientist, but that's okay. Okay. A very difficult mission. I don't really want to stop this one, and I don't necessarily need another engineer. So we can stop sealed armor and get a lot of money. This one will be really easy. We will have advanced intel on the mission site to see all enemy movement, and this is really lucky, because seeing the whole map when the point is hunt down this guy, even though there's 9 enemies and one of them's unknown, this will be kind of a cakewalk. I say that now, but who knows. Now, here, this one will be tougher. It'll have 11 enemies, and it's a very difficult mission. It counters something that could be terrible, but I feel like I need the intel more than I need the money. Nolan, I'm up to date on it. I think there's been like 6 episodes. They've been really good so far. I'm very excited. I watched the one this morning. I really liked it a lot. My day was great. How was yours? There we go. So I'm really torn. Because on the one hand, this I think is the better one. we need intel, especially because I could use that intel to get that grenadier, which is something we really, really need. But this one I just know we could do. Right? Like that's kind of where I'm at right now. This is the better tactical decision. Let's see, 11 enemies, Codex, Viper, Lead Officer, Enemy Shield Bearer, Purifier, Enemy Unknown, Archon. Is our Enemy Unknown Sectopods at this point? Was great. Ate a lot of food in class. That's the best kind of day in class. Alright, even though I'm like super rusty and haven't played this game in a little while, I think this is the one we have to do. Do I need the money? No, I just got the I have 273 supplies. I mean, like, I always need money. But we need the intel more. The intel can get me the grenadier that I don't have. I think we gotta do this.
Asia.
11 enemies. Some are robotic, but not all. So mix. Before we go, Hunter is skirmishers. Okay, and we just got knocked back. So that's good. This is 11. I hate Archon. Okay. So we're gonna take, instead of, we need to take Nox because we need to keep getting him leveled up before we go after his person. I don't think we need to take the skirmisher. Let's not take two specialists unless we need to. So we have Bear. I need a sharpshooter. And we have Django back. We can take Django. Who's Django bonded with? Django's bonded with Yagi, but Yagi's on a covert action right now. So let's take this group of people. It's one of each plus Nox. And let's take our other grenadier, Papa Bear. You don't look like a Papa Bear. You look like a baby bear. Oh, I remember. I was like, we have to change his nickname because we can't have two bears. You need a different nickname. Can't be Papa Bear. I already have a bear. Your nickname is gonna be call you Boomer. No, you're young. You'll make things blow up. Alright, so let's see what we got. Make utility items available. I'm slightly afraid the enemy unknown we have is going to be a sectopod, so we're going to keep the EMP device. Rocket launcher seems to be the only option. You can have regular grenades. You look good to go. Can I build anything that's going to be useful to me? Oh yeah, we can. Heck yeah, we can. Okay. Plasma rifle. Sounds great. Wow, options. Okay, we're gonna go for that. There's a lot of things we need. So now we probably need money again. That's okay. Nox, you are gonna take. We just got Talon rounds. Talon rounds in a skirmisher are so good. I'm a big fan of giving Talon rounds to my skirmishers. What weapon upgrades do you have? Those are good. Yep, with the superior laser sight plus Talon rounds, he's gonna pretty much crit anytime he hits. And I'm into that. You are gonna take a nano medkit. You need a better gun. There we go. Look at that gun that has a hair trigger. No, you can have a better gun than that. You can take the prototype one. Okay. I gotta figure some things out here. So we're gonna put you in the serpent suit. Oh, you look great, Django. You should be very proud of yourself. And you can take the enhanced Shadow Keeper, and do I not have dragon rounds? Oh, I was thinking of my other campaign where I have dragon rounds. Okay, well, we'll give you venom rounds, since you are a snake. You can have venom rounds. Somebody should have that Wraith suit I just made. But Wraith suits are better for, I don't know. Let's give it a... I think it only has one equipment slot is the thing. But let's check this out. Oh, looking good!
Suit, the Wraith, provides a range of movement that technically violates the laws of physics.
I love it.
There's also a grappling hook for good measure.
I love grappling hooks. Okay, that's what I thought. It only has one equipment slot. But she's gonna have so much motion. She's gonna get to be invisible. So she's got a med kit. You're good to go. You have the free throw axe. You have that. Incendiary. Blue screen rounds. Look at that. There's some good looking people right there. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of what's going on here right now. I may not end up being a big fan of the Wraith suit. We'll see. Sometimes I build it, sometimes I don't. I kind of felt like building it.
Squad green to deploy.
Alright, time to finally play. Very difficult mission. I'm probably going to regret this. But that's okay. We need the intel. With the intel, I can get that other grenadier, and that's going to be better for us. It's going to leave us with no intel again, because we're going to get 81 intel for this, and it's 100 intel for that guy. So that's going to eat up, like, all of our intel.
We've been picking up unusual
But we will not be down a person.
And our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree.
Time to destroy it. Time to blow it up. I'm really hoping that the hunter does not show up, considering we just killed the... Like, in the last mission we killed the assassin. I feel like the game should cut us some slack and not let us face a chosen on the very next thing.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems.
Okay.
Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Got it, Bradford. Okay. Saving. So this is going to be one of those ones where... It's going to be one of those ones where it says 4 turns, but we're going to find things that we can shoot that will give us more. Kind of gross. So it's this far away. We want to kind of move this way. We're eventually going to lose our high ground, I think. But we can kind of keep it. Probably going to be a pod like right there because the game hates me. Let's check it out. Go, Nox, go. Vision anywhere. This is just one of these kind of maps that is like designed to screw you and get you revealed. See? What did I say? It's designed to screw you and get you revealed. I knew it. It's designed to do this. Panic suit! Yes! You are wearing the skin. I'm wearing the skin of your elder. Fear me! Okay. Let's see what we got. This isn't that bad. I have a panicking serpent, a codex who's going to just purple us before he's going to do damage. He's the only one I'm really worried about this particular turn. This is not as poor of an outcome as it could have been. Also, Samurai has Untouchable, which is beneficial to me. So, like, you also have my Mimic Beacon, so I may not want to move with you first. But if you kill that snake, then you're not going to take any damage. Even though that snake is not even close to my biggest priority, if it gets you free, then we're happy. What I can do with you, Django, why would you grapple over there? That makes no sense. I can grapple you. That should still be cover. It's going to get you up in the air. It's hopefully not going to activate a second pod. That's great news. Okay. I think about it. Where is Boomer? Boomer has blue screen rounds. Can Boomer See, I don't think that codex is going down this turn. I just don't. Because no one can see it. So, that means a couple of different things. Okay. Even though you have my Mimic Beacon, and this is a terrible idea, what we're gonna do. 9 to 11, and that has not 3s. Yeah, you should kill the snake pretty easily. Okay, she was the least big deal, but now he's untouchable, so he's not gonna take damage. And he's way out in the open and flanked. So that, to me, means that, he's gonna be the first one that's shot at. Hey, now that snake's panicking! I love it! I love it so freaking much. Good job, Snake. I'm proud of you. Okay, let's not have you use all of your abilities in a go. I don't think it's that important. Do you not have one going on here? Now, the only thing is you can't... I don't think you can poison snakes, because I think they're immune. So that's great. So that just means there's the codex. So if we stay somewhat spread out, we're not going to be overly hurt by any purpling that codex does. So I'm just going to kind of move my people up and put them on Overwatch. And we should really take no damage this time. I would be very surprised if we did.
I'm trusting you here.
Because the Panic Snake won't do anything. The Codex will want a purple. We might get some Overwatch shots on him. Should be a largely okay turn.
Watch the flanks! They're moving!
Okay. 3 had their weapons disabled. That's a little sucky, but it's nothing in the world. So, you have Wrath. Oh, and a Wrath on that snake. Interesting. Okay. Samurai. Your weapon is still not affected. I'm tempted to run and gun you over here and just have you, like, blast... Oh, I can... Oh, this is what... This is a terrible idea. Never do what I'm about to do, because you should never leave somebody open and flanked like that. But I knew it was going to crit with that kind of thing, and now he's untouchable, so even though he's out there for the world to see, he's untouchable, so he's going to be largely okay. Judge. I'm going to run you up here. Get some eyes on that freaked out snake. Can you pull the snake to you? You can't. Okay. So Django can see the snake. Okay, you're gonna miss, but you destroyed the tree, which is pretty good for me. Tree destruction works well. The problem is, Bear should be out of the purple, right? Gotta reload. Hey, Nox! Perfect timing. You're in this fight. How you doing, friend? I would say, how you going? That's not even close to a real phrase.
Move into position.
Problem is, I'm gonna move all these guys, but none of them are gonna be... Was that a dash? That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, Sarge has a doohickey.
Going up.
Sarge has a doohickey. Alright, can you hit... Yeah, I was gonna say, the snake is not moving and has no cover. I should be able to do... Okay, and then we're gonna use Nox to get a turn. Self-sufficient? I love to hear it. Okay, see, I was gonna say, I didn't think that was a dash. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I started new hours at work. I've been telling people usually I'd be going to bed in like 45 minutes, but really I'm going to bed in like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I thought I'd hop on. I had a nap, and I thought we'd do an XCOM stream, which will be shorter than our usual XCOM stream. That's okay. Oh, Gatekeeper! That's who we're meeting for the first time. Well, that's too bad we're not meeting Gatekeepers the way you're supposed to be on the Gatekeeper mission. That just means we're dragging our feet on this. Hey, Bobcat, welcome. But, You know, that's fine. Who doesn't want to face gatekeepers? Okay, there were, what, 11 on here total, right? And we faced 3, so we're down to 8 enemies. And we know that 2 of them are up there. There's 6 unaccounted for. And we need to keep moving because of the whole timer situation. Oh, there's a thing I can blow up. Over here. Oh, well, there's, like, everybody else on the map, so that's fine. There's those 2. Are they gonna not be activated? That's handy. Okay, so it was, what, a shield bearer? Something else? You're my mimic beacon. So, I may want to use you. I can't figure out what's going on over there. Because, like, we can see them, but we also can't, apparently. I don't want to go near the thing that can blow up. Okay, you have eyes on somebody. You have a 22% chance to hit that officer over there. Well, now that you can see that, can Django see him? Django can. 61% chance. Let's try it. It's not a great shot, but... Hey! Andy's poisoned. You'll love to see it. He's not feeling great. That halved his health while we're at it. Okay, Bear's gonna go on Overwatch. I suppose I could suppress you. I don't see why not. I don't have a problem with that. That doesn't give me any kind of negative feeling. Suppress you. Sorry, I'm thinking, and words are hard. With Sarge. Sarge needs to go somewhere else. I'd put her here, except for, like, she's right next to something that can blow up. And that just seems like a bad idea.
I guess that'll be okay.
Roofs aren't really the best place for people.
Scanning.
Overwatch. I'm just, instead of using the Mimic Beacon, I'm just gonna kind of put everybody up in a position to take some shots. And see what they do. So he's, we rolled a 1. I guess it's pretty normal for Venom, though. Gonna miss.
Incoming fire!
That would be the shield bearer who's being invisible right now. And a pyro guy who's gonna get some shots on him. Yes, please don't forget to lick the stream. Hey! Good job, Sarge.
Hit the armor.
Okay. I'm slightly afraid to open this door because there was that other pod over here. I'm hoping they've... Oh, there's 3 snakes. Okay. Or 2 snakes. There's 3 over here. There's 3 here. 3 here and 2 over there. So I know where everybody is sort of on the map. I'm afraid of opening this door and finding everybody, but I'm kind of hoping that staying hidden gave them a chance to, like, walk away. And it's not going to be terrible when I open this door. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. I want him to blow up on Nox. That would be very bad. Can I grapple Nox somewhere? Where Nox can be useful, not activate 500 people, and have a shot? I'm gonna think about it. We're gonna have a think. Django, what can my sniper do? You can take another 61% shot. What are the odds? I don't know that we're taking down that shield bearer.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
We might just have to shoot through the shield. Let's see what we got. That's not gonna be good for me. Well, I mean, it's gonna do some good for me, but not a lot of good. Rocket launcher, can I hit them both? Can't tell what's going on there. That hits him. I think that hits them both. It definitely destroys his cover, so let's go for it. Oh, it should take away that thing. We should get a turn from this dude. Be back on my way home. Sounds good, Erland. Okay, so beautiful. That worked really well. He has no cover. His shield's gone. We bought a turn. He's no longer shielded and out in the middle of nowhere. I like everything that just happened. I'm a big fan of all of the things that just happened. Still thinking through what I want to do here. I'm still kind of saving Samurai because he's, whatchamacallit, he's got my Mimic Beak. Timer's the worst part about these missions. It is! It is. But if we kind of have, like, the whole map here, I think we're gonna be alright. Let's just work on getting people off the map, I think. I like 100% chances to hit. Alright, so that leaves 7 on the map. We're facing 2 of them. Ah yes, the classic traffic cone for safety. No? 62, he's standing out in the middle of the field. 62% chance to hit? Okay, well you hit, so I'm not gonna be that mad about it. I still find it ridiculous. Okay. He's not feeling great. He's most likely gonna just run. I really want to shoot at him. I'm just afraid of moving Nox and activating more people. But I guess that's what the Mimic Beacon's for, right? So let's get Nox in a better position. Exactly what I thought was gonna happen. That's what the Mimic Beacon's for. That's why I didn't use my Mimic Beacon guy. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Use a free action, but I really do not. For great justice. I really don't want to pull any Purifier closer to you. At, like, not even a little bit. Give him a bad day. Okay, so you have a Mimic Beacon. You also have a free action. So, Sarge. I don't really want you to use an explosive device for cover. That doesn't sound good to me. What do you think? 57%. Oh, it's to hit him. I was going to say I thought that was for the guy in the field. Okay. Yes, that's fine. We've been making a lot of shots. I'm not upset about that. So, I'm planning on running and gunning Samurai somewhere that I think is somewhat safe. Throwing the sword and then using the Mimic Beacon is kind of what I'm thinking. Alternatively, if he can get a kill and be untouchable, I might not use the Mimic Beacon, but I don't know why I wouldn't. If I'm not activating this pod over here, and I'm kind of handling that pod, I don't know why I wouldn't. Got it. The question is, where do I want to put you? That's really my ultimate. That's probably there, to be honest. Like, I know it's half cover, but there's going to be a Mimic Beacon involved.
I'm coming for you.
Run and gun. So I don't want to activate the Gatekeeper. That would be really bad. Sword time. Not for that. Okay, least dangerous person, but most likely to die. So I think we're gonna, even though least dangerous, we're gonna go with most likely to be helpful. Okay, dead. That makes him untouchable, which is good. I think I'm still gonna use the Mimic Beacon. The Mimic Beacon should survive because these two guys should set it on fire, but it can't set it, like, it can't catch on fire. So they're not gonna kill the Mimic Beacon. So, but it's gonna keep them from setting us on fire. I'm gonna put it here. Again, I don't want to activate the Gatekeeper and the 2 snakes. So we're down to 6 enemies. One of those things where not a lot of damage will probably be done to this Mimic Beacon, but like, if we were all caught on fire, it was gonna be not great for us. Although, yeah, there we go. Other fire guy's gonna run up. So now he's set everything on fire, which is great. You gotta love it. Okay, we're down to 2 turns, but we have some things we can shoot, so it's not that big a deal. What are we looking at here? There's a thing for a turn. There's a thing for a turn right here. Do you have free reloads? You do have free reloads, so I don't have to be worried about it. So before I forget, let's just go ahead and shoot that and get a turn. It'd be really easy for me to forget and not get us a turn. Go ahead and use free reload. Now, can you justice in somebody that's not somebody who's going to blow up on you? Not really. We're not going to worry about that. Do I want you to shoot, or do I want you to give an action point to somebody else? That's my next question. Gotta love it when Advent values their own troops the same as we do ours. Yeah, right? When they're just, I'll just set these people on fire. I don't care. What kind of sword damage do you do? 84% chance to hit. That sucks. Versus 77 from here. So if you were right there, I could run him up, have him shoot the Archon, and then give the action point to him, and then he would once again have untouchable, but I might just be overthinking. And I don't need to do that. Go ahead and use Lightning Hands. Can you get closer? Can you be closer and in cover? That's my question. You can be closer, but not in cover. I don't think I like that. So go ahead and use Lightning Hand. Anything that takes a little off the top on that guy. Or miss. You know, that's fine. I'm not going to be bitter about that for the rest of my life. Okay, so we can take a good chunk out of the Archon, potentially kill the Purifier, or take a chunk out of the Purifier. Let's go after the... Let's work on getting people off the board. Okay, missing is fine. I like missing, too. It's the best. Is that Purifier in cover? I can't tell, because everything's on fire! Okay, it is.
Orders confirmed.
People have good shots, but I need to not activate that gatekeeper. What kind of shots do you have? Terrible ones. Terrible, terrible, terrible shots. That's what you have. Okay, I'm going to intentionally not try to get that Archon, because I was told that Archons are more likely to use Blazing Pinions on their first attack. If they're not damaged. Exactly, right? I don't know that that's gonna happen, though, because if he's by himself, I think he might react differently. Okay, so these guys are both hurt, neither of them has cover. Let's keep it to that. This has a stock, so no matter what, that Purifier is going to be dead. Let's go for the guaranteed hit. It didn't blow up. I like that. I like it not blowing up.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Samurai. 77. Alright, cool. So he's untouchable. So hopefully that Archon will go after him or do Blazing Pinions, which won't hurt us either way. Who do I have left? I have Nox. Does Nox have Retribution yet? It does. Okay, that also changes. Okay, we're gonna use combat and get presence and give it to Samurai. Because Samurai has that nice shotgun. And I know I said I was going to avoid hurting him, but now he's the only one on the board. And I'm kind of expecting him to go after Samurai. Who is now untouchable. So it's not going to be a problem. So we're going to reload Sarge and shoot. He's not feeling great. He's got a bit of a headache. He's probably going to burn if he moves. Yep, he's burning. And hopefully he'll go after Samurai, who can't be damaged. We'll see if the game's gonna play nice. Or... Nope, gonna miss. Those Blade Storms almost always miss on Archons. Yes! You fell for my trap! Aha! Anybody who does not put Untouchable on their Ranger, I just don't know what they're doing.
More hostiles
Of course there are. And we're running out of time. I know I can get a turn there. I don't really see anything else that gives me turns. Are they, like, down in the chasm? Yeah, this is mildly problematic. By mildly, I mean very. Run Nox up here. Hopefully he'll see that thing. He does. Also sees an Archon somewhere. Oh, it's the Archon that's still alive. Duh. Okay. That's fine. I'm getting a turn. So where are the other turn things? Bradford didn't say that was the last one. The heck? Actual heckin' heck. Oh, there's one there. Okay. We just need to be in a position where we can keep shooting them. So... move too close. That's gonna see us.
What's over there?
We're so good. Ouch. Okay, he has 1 health point and he's burning, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call him dead. Because he will die at this point. So, we're gonna... where was the other... there's the one that's down here. I'm gonna pop Bear down here. The only thing I gotta be worried about is activating the guys inside the house. I need to keep moving forward, and obviously these guys are coming. I would really like to reload him, but I didn't really plan this particularly well. So, Overwatch.
Covering now.
Should keep her moving forward.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Grapple. Here.
Problem.
Pistol Overwatch. Da 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 da. Yep, so it was as good as dead. So we have a mech, a priest, and a shield bearer. That is not a great pod. And this is on top of what was already promised here, so like, we got a lot going on. Sweet, we poisoned the priest. I love it.
Right on the margin.
Absolutely love it. Okay, we got problems. I'm not mad about that loot. So where's another... there's a Turny Bob inside that house. This is a really sucky made level. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're not gonna freak out. We're gonna be fine. We gotta do some priorities here, though. Wish I had not used my lightning hands that mid. Okay. Boomer has blue screen rounds. So 70%. Okay, well you're hitting, so I'm gonna be not mad. Okay, so that works well for me. Your voter registration came today. Well, that's good news. Did you move, or did you just need to get a new one? Or are you a freshly minted voter? I guess technically none of that's any of my business, but I was curious. I'm not against running you over to this house, because I know where everybody is, right? They're here and they're over here, so like, I have half a mind to run him over to the house where he can like destroy that thing. Yeah, moved, got a new job with... oh, well, congratulations. Congratulations. You in a place where you can shoot that shield bearers and... yeah. everything's kind of terrible right now. Frustrated. Yeah, I can grapple you pretty well, but I'm going in the wrong direction. See, and still can't get it.
Ready, set, go.
What if I justiced you? I don't know that's gonna make you any easier for anybody else to hit, but it is gonna pull you out of cover.
Oh, let's try something else.
Back online.
Load. Heck. Miss an 81% shot that would have given you untouchable. That's fine. I'm not mad about it. Is that me? Is the floor by you on fire? That was a manipulation on my part. Just absolutely everything is terrible. I can't make any decision.
Okay, I'll go.
Nope. Oh, let me look at him.
Burning ammo fast.
This, everything's gone wrong. Absolutely everything is wrong. I can't think straight. I don't know what's going on. Two of my guys are probably going to fall through the floor. We're just not getting damage rolls. Like, I don't understand what's happening. Okay, well, the mech has to die.
Position.
Mech is the priority. Alright. Even if he mind controls somebody or something, it's not gonna last very long. Because he's almost dead. I'm not that worried about it. So, Nox is currently mind controlled. That's okay. Not the worst case scenario, because he's going to be 2 health pips plus 5 shield. He's not going to live very long. I love that voice pack. Okay, time to focus up, because we have... Problem is we're going to fail the mission because I can't freaking get any turns back. Okay, this is a priority.
I guess that'll be okay.
Boom. You are very much dead.
Out of ammo here.
Okay, gets you back. Can you go anywhere without burning? Because that's something I would really like for you to not on fire. Hey, you're shielded because you were an enemy at the time. That's funny. Okay, you are gonna run and gun over to this house. You're not gonna make it though. Well, you'll make it next turn. I'm gonna be really mad if they're like all in this building or something. We're just gonna have to press forward. The problem is I know for a fact there's a gatekeeper. Put you like here.
Good to go.
Sorry, my phone is blowing up and it's frustrating me. Can I get a flank anywhere? No, because he's sitting in cover.
Headed there now.
Nice.
Win off the armor.
Really wanted to shred him. Now, you are going to make him feel really bad. Ugh, Talon rounds plus the crit chance weapon mod. Ugh. It's just so freaking beautiful. You're just gonna there shouldn't be anybody over here who will want to shoot you as long as you don't activate anybody in that house. So I'm not going to use run and gun yet. And hopefully, if I pop you here, will they see you when you run over? It's distinctly possible. What else is active? I don't want to activate that pod on, like, my last guy. Hold your breath. Let's see what happens. We're okay. Between the two of them, they should be able to handle this guy. That's okay. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's not that bad. I'm aware, Bradford. I'm aware. Don't have to tell me. There's still no message saying that was the last one, so where are the other ones? Like, are they... Oh, it doesn't go all the way there. Like, this is just absurd. I don't know where they are on this map. I mean, I obviously could have been way more aggressive through the process, but... Okay. Now we need to move in, and we need to move in fast. So... Problem is to plant the XP charges. So...
On the move.
We're just gonna have to play stupid.
This one is uniquely graceful.
And it's a freaking gatekeeper, so I don't know what's going on.
It also gives off very strong.
There's a turn thingy. Okay. So next turn, I should be able to get Samurai up here to shoot that thing. So we have a little bit of time. Just not a lot. Bear. Run you up.
Moving out.
Now, your shot is probably terrible. Yep, 38%. But you can use an EMP bomb. We're not going to get any shredding down, but there's... Yeah, it's wacky. Very wacky. Volatile mix. Okay, 12 damage on him isn't bad. Still going to be a bit of a problem for us, but that's okay. You... That's just so much armor for you to get through. Just so much. Kind of feel like... I'd say you should go after the priest, except for you can't get to the priest, apparently. I think the priest is going to be Sarge's problem. Like, uniquely Sarge's problem. Can you get to where you can see the gatekeeper? Not really. Okay. Everyone hold your breath, because we're going to have to survive a round. Django, just go ahead and take the shot. You're not going to do a lot of damage, but you might be able to poison him. Okay. He's poisoned, at least. That's going to be a little bit better for him. But this is going to be bad. Because we have 3 active enemies. Okay, that wasn't the worst thing. Bear took some damage, but we're okay. Gonna miss the grab. I love it. Poisoned. Okay, I can live with that. Hopefully he can too. Okay, now you're gonna be a little beat up. If he mind controls Sarge, we're in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. I didn't think his mind control would be back already. I didn't realize it had that short of a refresh rate. This is some map. Need to... gonna run and gun.
Pound 'em down.
This is cover, and you can see the thing.
Objective in range.
Buy us a turn.
We're not picking up any more of those relays.
Great!
All the time we're going to get, Commander.
And he's the only one close enough, so this is what we like to call a problem, kids. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think if we do this again. Boom. He's down. So are all the zombies. Oh, and you have salvo. That is the best news I've heard today. Snake is down.
Confirmed. Draining ammo fast.
Okay. That's a bit of a problem. Thoughts and plans. Thoughts and... I don't suppose you can grapple clear across the map, can you? His health points glitched. Can you grapple over here? Okay, we're gonna grapple you here on the off chance you can hit that snake through the building. You cannot. Okay, new plan. We're gonna move you over here. Hey, panic! Oh, that is exactly what I needed to have happen. I wanted to run Boomer up to the thing, but that was going to put him right by that snake, and that was going to put him in a lot of trouble. But now he's not going to be in a lot of trouble. So he's poisoned, he's not feeling great, Sarge is still mind-controlled. But we're in much better shape than we were 5 seconds ago. Okay, so... Nox. Run over here. You can see the priest, apparently. 55% chance with Wrath. 15% chance to hit. Can you grapple somewhere that might make that better? You can certainly grapple, but you're not going to have a better shot. He does have Retribution, so we're gonna take the 50.
No problem.
Come on! Yes! That was a risk, but we made it work, and we have Sarge back now. That was all luck. That was all luck. Don't try that at home.
Sure thing.
I needed a little bit of luck after everything else that happened. Okay, so all that we have left is one panicked snake, who will hopefully not do anything this turn. Hang tight, buddy. Bradford's gonna yell at me. I'm sure. Bradford's not yelling at me. That's a shock. Goodbye, turn timer. We hardly knew ye.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
Okay, where is Samurai? Calculated risk. Nice. Aggie is watching with me now. Great! I love it. That makes me happy. Is your kitty feeling better?
Check it before you get too close.
Covered.
Aha! 18 enemies that ended up being in total. That's with the spawn in and the zombies, I think. We did it. We did the thing. I'm pretty proud of us, I can't lie.
Advent City centers are but one organism. When criminals, such as XCOM, strike against any single part, they strike at us all. while Advent Outreach Squad
Kathleen, Lindsay got a new truck.
needed assistance.
She is. She's much more active. That's great. I'm glad she's feeling better.
Keepers hunt down our
Lindsay got a new truck. You should check out the
that such tragedy
C4 iMessage group we have. One of our friends has been in her car died. Remember Lindsay from the various streams? Her car died and she needed a new car. She got a new truck. Well, a new for her truck. It's not a new truck.
That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done,
Look at that.
no other path for us.
Yes. Do.
Oh, Commander.
Oh, we countered barrier. That's if I'm not mistaken, that's the one that gives all psionic enemies higher will. So that's a good one to counter. I'm in favor of that. Okay, so we now have 161 intel. My plan is to go to the black market and get a grenadier. But I'm gonna give it a little. We're gonna finish getting that scientist.
You've left quite the trail of destruction. At this rate, I'll be touring the Avenger in no time.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Boom. Got the beam cannon. Oh, I like this one. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one where you can, like, trade, combat stuff out. And 2 things that are instant. So let's do the 2 things that are instant.
Physically, these shield bearers are not all that dissimilar from their various Advent peers.
That one I'm not as worried about, but the purifier one. Yeah, neither of these actually give you that awesome stuff, but at least we don't have to spend any time on it. Reuse them indefinitely. Honestly, I'm more into going for the assassin weapons. We'll probably never get that breakthrough again, and it's one of my favorite breakthroughs, but we have too much we need to be researching now, because I even had the shadow chamber and we haven't done any shadow chamber projects. So, we need to focus up on what's important.
We had some wounded soldiers.
Got wounded, but as long as it's you and not Yagi, I'm pretty happy.
Days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
Bradford's gonna yell at me that I haven't done anything in the covert ops yet. Yep, there he goes.
Commander, but currently,
I know, Bradford.
is deployed on covert action.
Calm down. Blade Storm. Okay, Yagi is even more good to go. Actually, let's go back to that menu really quick. How are we looking? Because I might want to go after... I don't want to go after that, that alien ruler. I'm feeling spicy.
For wanting to keep an eye on Tigan, but at this point, we need all the help.
I'm feeling spicy. I don't need to unlock the hunter right now because we have the warlock unlocked, and you don't really gain anything by having it unlocked. I kind of want to go for the gain resistance contact. So a sergeant. We'll send Slinger. And Will +5 is when I would want to send George again, but George has kind of been behind in his training. So let's do... Erland. Erland, you can go for a Will boast. I think that's good. Oh, that's a problem. See, there's a moderate risk of soldier captured. I don't think I like that anymore. I don't have the supplies to get him back. I don't think that's worth it to me. I want to do something a little bit less risky. Here we can do improved combat intelligence. Somebody get somebody. It's not bad. Ability points isn't bad. We could gather more intel. Because we're about to spend it all. So this is a good one. Especially because I can send Lauren who I'm not super worried about. And we can send... Let's send... Let's say send Yagi right back out, but I don't want to do that because he's my only one. Let's send Holly. Giving her +1 mobility would be no bad thing. We just got a new scientist, so we'll send another scientist. And there's no risks and it's 4 days. Beautiful. This is way better. This is way better. And then let's go to Black Market. Yeah, gaining mobility will be good for you because then you can run further. Let's hop over here. Bye. Let's get this Grenadier. Who's a major too, so gaining a major is a great thing. Craig Ferguson is no longer shaken. I love to see it. Good old Craigie Ferg is back. So I think between getting Craig Ferguson back, nobody having any negative traits... It is leg day. Right. You never skip leg day. Let's give you Shredder. Let's give you Suppression. Give you Heavy Ordnance. Give you Volatile Mix. Let's give you Salvo. And with this setup, let's see. We could take Sarge, take our new Grenadier, because Bear is wounded. We take Yagi and Craig. Take Django. Yep, I think we're gonna go. Let's go after the alien ruler. Let's roll the dice. Let's live on the edge. Let's take risks. Let's make poor choices. Let's go after. This could be the Zerker Queen. Could be Archie the Archon King. It's gonna be one of our two friends at Operation Bloodsteed. Let's see what we're looking at. Elite Spectre, Elite Trooper, Gatekeeper, Viper, Priest, and Heavy Mech. That doesn't really give me any insight as to whether or not it's gonna be the Archon King or the Zerker Queen. It's a spicy move. We're feeling spicy. So 9 enemies plus that, I think. So that's Spectre, Gatekeeper, Mech. Okay, so we're going to want a lot of blue screen things. This is a poor life choice. We are embarking on a poor life choice. I'm going to regret this decision in its entirety. Let's go. I like Craigie Ferg being back. I like having Django. You know what? Yeah, let's take Rogue over here instead of Sarge. Let's give Sarge a break. Let's take another Ranger. Not a bad thing to take on one. We already have one of every class, so then who else do we want to take? We really don't have a good group that we can put together. Honestly, we might take Sarge also. I'd say, I mean, we can take Erland. I do love Templars, it's just that's a lot of melee. And, I don't know if that's gonna be good or bad. I would really like to take somebody else with Shredder. I don't have anybody else with Shredder right now. Forgot Boomer was also wounded. I mean, we don't have to go through with this. Oh, we're going. We're committing. We're committing to poor decisions. This is the time to commit to poor decisions. It's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna give Django the Wraith suit, so he'll still have a grapple. He's good to go. I don't know why he no longer has a helmet. I mean, what is XCOM for if not poor life choices, right? I like that. We never get to see Django's face, so let's see his face. just for when he's in Wraith armor. That won't last for long, because once we get the Ixris armor, never seen his face again. Craggy Ferg, you are gonna have the snake armor. It's already your color. You have the advanced blade, I like that. I'm good with that. So you have all the free actions. Give you the Mimic Beacon. Nitro. Come here. You're getting the war suit. You're gonna get the Superior Repeater, Superior Expanded Magazine. I like it. It's clearly somebody's gun because it's purple. Hold on. I'll just keep it. You're gonna take the EMP bomb and then have regular boom booms. Somebody needs blue screen rounds. Yagi can have those. Along with this sword. We definitely want that. You need this. But you should also have this, because anything that's going to do damage over time is good. That's going to have a superior repeater on it, which is nice. Okay. You... Frostbomb. Frostbomb's no bad thing. Okay. For decision time. Let's go.
Sky Ranger. Menace, ready to deploy.
Let's go. We are super behind on a lot of things. It's not really a bad thing, it just means the campaign's gonna take a lot longer, but like we haven't done any story stuff really. Where we at time-wise? Yeah, I can go like another hour. We got like a whole other hour of poor decision making we can do. Did I ever tell you guys? Hold on, my mic might get really weird because I'm about to pick it up. Did I ever tell you guys about this book that I got? You see it even? It's The Art of XCOM 2. It's really cool. I found it somewhere.
If we can take out that facility, we might just buy ourselves some time.
I have something on here that's like my camera, but like full. I probably. Yep. Art of XCOM 2. That's one of the scary sectoid faces. Really cool look. Okay, my mic might get weird again because I'm gonna pick it up again. So just beware. There we go. It's really good. It's just like a bunch of concept art and like breakdowns for why they were thinking about it. It's made from before War of the Chosen, so it doesn't have any like War of the Chosen stuff in it. Which is too bad. I would have loved to see like concept art for the Three Chosen. But it's a lot of like how they went from how everything looked in Enemy Unknown, how it looks in XCOM 2, and like how it evolved in the time that Advent is over. If you're into like game art books at all, I highly recommend it. It's really cool. Okay, Erland, you get to lead.
Onward.
You're apparently walking on water. I'm really impressed. Okay. Rogue. Okay, you're gonna see something. Hopefully it doesn't see you. Right. So we're probably not gonna get to find out which one we're facing while in concealment, which is too bad.
Double time.
Let's do this.
Django, where do we want to put you? Put you there.
To go.
XCOM. And we moved 2 inches to the left in a menacing manner. Because that's what we do in Advent. We move 2 inches at a time. Game's not cheating and showing me what we got, so that's fun. I'm terrified that it could be the Archon King. Alright. I know the vector's right there. I know it. Yeah.
This very
Archie!
Archon must surely be the modified subject Dr.
Archon King, baby!
She didn't have to upgrade their equipment in the process. No wonder these things escaped from the lab.
Alright, well, don't mind me. We're just gonna nerp a dude back. I would very much like to not get revealed why the Archon King can see us. So, let's just reevaluate.
Eyes on the prize.
Who's ready for the king of all Archons? I know I'm not.
No one gets by me. Eyes on the prize.
Rogue can no longer see the Archon. Spectre is still right there. What's my best opening? I don't think I have a better opening move. I think I'm better off activating these guys. You have the Mimic Beacons. You're not going. They don't want to move up. Who has blue screen rounds? Not you, right? Perfect. I want to save the blue screen rounds for the Spectre. 8 damage. Love it. You'll notice when I play, I don't really like ambushes very much, where like I leave people on Overwatch. Part of it is like Spectre has lightning reflexes, so the first shot on him's gonna miss. So I don't like doing that because then like one of my Overwatch shots is for sure like wasted. I kind of like just having a strong opening move. And then kind of going from there. Oh, you have terrible shots. That's intriguing. You have... Not against that, yeah. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so there's 9 on the field. I'm gonna say the Archon King is 10. I can't remember if it, like, there's 9 and it just doesn't list the Archon King, or if there's 9 plus the Archon. I don't remember how the menu works. So, for the sake of safety, we're gonna pretend that there's gonna be 10. So that's gonna leave us with 9. I'd rather think I have one more enemy than I do. You have the blue screen round. Now, that said, if Archie is over here, I'm probably not going to activate him if I move Yagi over here, right? One would think. One would think. One would hope. That's a turret. I got worried for a second, but it's just a turret.
You will pay the price.
I'm gonna put you on parry. Don't want to use lightning hands because who knows what. Mango still doesn't really have great shots. Like, at all. Really torn, because I don't want to leave you... You don't have untouchable, and I don't want to leave you, like, in a flanked shot with the frickin' turret. But I really want you to kill that thing. I'm gonna assume the trooper is gonna shoot at Erland, and fine. Can you slice him, but, like, on this side? We're gonna put you here, because you can't see the turret. you're not gonna get a flanking shot anyway. You're gonna miss a 73% shot.
Shall fail to connect.
I love it when that happens. This was like a terrible opening. Everything went wrong, and it's because I was a coward, to be completely honest. It's because I was too afraid of activating Archie that I didn't really maintain good control of this pod. And I know deep down that's what happened. In my soul, I know. So do I want to take the really good shot that will do not a lot of damage because of the armor? Or do I want to roll the dice? I'm gonna roll the dice on a kill. That's fine.
Not even close.
So at least that's gonna miss because of lightning reflexes. Yep. But good effort.
They're flanking my position.
Good, solid effort.
They're gone.
Shadowbone's fine. Shadowbone's not damage. And he's gonna be in good distance of my rangers to get shot again. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not concerned. Oh, and you're gonna do that. Well, that's a problem. That was bad. I was really hoping he was gonna shoot at the guy right next to him. That's okay. At least parried worked for that. Hold on one second. Sorry. Just popped in my quick. Okay. I'm so afraid of activating Archie. I'm living in fear of the Archon King. That's what's happening right now. But I can't live my whole life in fear of the Archon. What are you seeing? Oh, you're seeing the... Okay. I was like, there's not a sectoid here.
On my way.
Can't live my whole life afraid of the Archon King. We have to step out in the world. That was weird. I don't know what just happened. There we go.
Only the best.
Okay, so the shadow's down, so there's still him, and there's that turret.
On the move.
So that shouldn't, in theory, activate anybody new, because it didn't activate anybody new when I moved the other guy. That's gonna hit. That's good news. Where's Django? Django's now gonna take this shot, because the armor's way down. Obviously, we can't poison it.
We're still holding.
Own is going up. None of this is cover. Let's take a risk. 100% damage. And he flipped through the air! I love it.
Heading out.
And hopefully we don't activate anybody new. Boom. Okay, that's down. Okay, the turret doesn't count as one. We just killed a pod of 3, which leaves, in theory, 6, but possibly 7 enemies. So just go on Overwatch.
No one will slip.
Because all that's left is you. Okay. That definitely could have gone better. That definitely could have gone worse. Life is life. We make our mistakes and we move on. So Archie is in here somewhere. We're in no hurry at all whatsoever. There is no timer on this map. So we're gonna just be real cautious like. And just moving up real slow like.
No need to ask twice.
We don't want to be particularly bunched up because of Archie's version of Blazing.
Ready to engage.
Ready to go.
So let's just all be ready.
I am watching.
I apparently wasted a reload on you. That's sad. As you had for your... Wouldn't mind putting you.
Sure thing.
Hopefully that doesn't activate any new. Not currently.
Come and get some. Scanning.
Okay. A word on where our boy Archie is.
Heading there now.
Come on, where are we? Where are we, Archie? Where'd you go? Easy. Far so good.
J'avance.
You cautious. No one's in a hurry.
1-5, you're near the target position.
We're not going anywhere, Bradford.
Scanning.
You do not understand the tactical importance of what we're doing right now.
Overwatch.
Oops, that's the wrong button. There we go.
I'm on it. The aliens move among us.
Well, that does happen. Over here somewhere. Over here somewhere, doing Archon King. Like the Archon King does. Oof. Okay, still don't see him. Still don't see him. Here.
Ordre bien reçu. J'y vais.
Slow and steady.
Sure thing.
We don't have a turn timer.
Covering now.
I'll maintain my
We don't need one. We're gonna go as fast as we feel like going.
Overwatch.
I think I heard something.
There we go. Yes! Free shots on Archie, please.
Forgive me.
Come on, Django. Poison him. Poisoned! He was playing peekaboo, you're right. Execution? Nope, that's okay. Oh, this feels good. This feels right. Come on, sucker. Fight me.
Looks like one of them came back for more.
Fight me.
Make sure to take it out this time.
Everybody but the person who can shred is shooting. There we go. And of course you missed. Ah, it's okay.
Not even close.
It's not going to get an action point though because it just activated on the turn. Okay, so you can see it. 63% damage is not great. Who has what we like to call in the biz as free action? You do, but you have all that freaking armor. It's gonna do so little good. So what we're gonna do? Can you hit him? Come on, there it is. Shred him and burn him. 3 shred, baby. Now he's gonna get in and do all of his nasty things. Like devastate. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we got? Who's stuck in it? You're like everybody. I did a really bad job of this. I did a horrible job. Okay. Lightning hands, free action, it won't start devastate. Gonna miss. Free action. Critted him with the sword, yes! 10 damage. Okay, who is the most important person to not have killed in this? Probably my healer, I would think. Oh, but she moved first, so my healer could get wrecked. That's not great. In that case, let's save the person with Shredder.
Moving out.
None of my people with grapples are caught in this. That's right, sucker. Burn. Burn and be poisoned. Look at that damage every time you react. Okay, Yagi's unconscious. You're stunned for a turn. And you're critted.
My journey.
Sustain! Okay, so you're alive because I gave you sustain. That's good news. Why did you get a ruler reaction? You got a ruler reaction because he went into sustain? That's cheap. That's really cheap.
Trying to grab one of our people.
I hate everything about this game. Okay, this has the stock, so it's going to do stock damage, so no matter what, Django's going to be okay. Because, thankfully, he hit a 30% shot, so that's cool game. If we had not done damage to him, Django would have been really injured right now. But we hit him, so it's fine. Django, grapple your little butt away from him, please. Free action. Reloading is a free action. Shooting him is just for your own satisfaction. Poisoned him again, and you critted him. Look at that. Look at that damage. He's probably going to shoot Django, though. That's the problem. Oh, no. He's going to summon his little tunnel.
We've seen them try that before. Don't let it.
You have Blade Storm, right? So what we're going to do, even though it's going to make him burn... Well, can you grapple over the burning so that you don't burn? Okay. We're going to... Hopefully, if I do this, you won't burn. So this is a free action. He won't move. Then you're going to run up and stab him. Not burning. So run up, stab him. Miss. Great. That's fine. Hopefully you'll get him with the Blade Storm when he runs by you. You sure as heck did. So you still hit him for 9 damage, and he's still going to take all the ruler reaction damage. We got him like halfway down. Right? Like, I would say he was halfway down before he ran away. Problem is, my Mimic Beacon is currently knocked out. Alright, there's all kinds of terrible things happening still, but we did pretty well there. Okay, so you can do a 66% chance, which is terrible. Or we can hit you with an EMP bomb. And have a chance to knock you out. Booyah! Shut down! Okay, so we don't have to worry about him for this turn. That was Salvo. So I can either outright kill him right now and not have to worry about him, but he's shut down for a turn. So I'm actually going to put this guy on Overwatch because we have people coming in. And I don't want them... I don't want them to trigger anybody. Or I don't want them to shoot anybody. We're going to get you hidden away. Same thing goes for you. Actually, we'll let you go ahead. Actually, I kind of have an idea. Let's use Shadowfall. We'll kill him, and it'll put Django into concealment.
That's how it's done.
Which isn't necessarily super useful, but it's not unuseful. With one action, I'd really like you to wake Yagi up, but I can't leave you out in the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna just move you into cover, and you can wake Yagi up next turn. Oh, you have the Mimic Beacon. Well, that's excellent news.
On my way. Got it covered.
Okay, so... What did we say? There was 6, but possibly 7 left? Okay, so see, we did 2 damage to him. I mean, that's 2 more damage than he would have had. And now he's not in cover, because he destroyed his cover. All he did was put my Grenadier into stasis, which is not damage, so I'll take it. It's better than mind control. Great. Okay. A couple of things we need to do here. First things first, you need to wake Yagi up. No more nap time. This is why I always go Revival Protocol. A lot of people don't like Revival Protocol because I think it's opposite something really good in the hacking department. I can't remember what. Especially with the training center in War of the Chosen, to me, there's just no reason to not go for this. What is your shot on it? 59? Okay. Let me think about it. We're gonna move Yagi up.
Not a problem.
You're gonna have an 81% chance to hit that guy. You'll love to see it. 11 damage is just glorious. You are not going anywhere until you get some health. So you're gonna hunker down. It's revival. Ah, yeah. And people really... And Haywire's really good. My thing is a lot of the, like, the hacking ability and stuff doesn't really help until you have higher level specialists anyway. By the time I have high level specialists, a lot of times I have the training center. So for me, I tend to go healing stuff first, and then with the training center, I get all of that stuff. I forgot I put him in concealment. Well, I wasted that ability, but oh well. I like to do it, use it sometimes. Okay, so he's in stasis, and he's got 2 friends floating around.
On Overwatch.
Now, hopefully, he's just gonna poison himself and die. Because the poison... or not, okay. Yeah, you're not gonna hit him with a shotty as he runs away. I still can't believe we hit that 30-some% on the Archon King. That's just wild to me. Poor Yagi. Yagi's just having a really rough time. He's just got it really rough right now. Had a really bad day. Okay. Reggie Ferg.
Not a problem.
Up here. Option. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run Nitro up. Who can shoot the priest. It's a terrible shot, but he's got 1 health point, and again, we have the stock. So it's going to guarantee 2 damage. And you hit! I just need to take more 30% shots, apparently. I have a different playstyle. I only get the healer after I get the hacker. They can't damage to you if they're dead. That's true! You also can't deal damage if you are dead. And that's kind of my philosophy. Now, we don't actually have to kill everybody on this map. We just have to plant the charges and go. And we've already had a pretty bad day. So, let's heal Erland, just so he doesn't take a bad shot. Getting sustain on these guys has been really helpful. Both Erland and Holly have almost died. Except for... they didn't. And I know there's still some people out there.
I see the path.
But I also have a very aggressive playstyle. So to me, I like healers because I'm often running my people into really bad situations. And I need the healer. I think stealthier players or more patient players can get away with not needing healers as much. Yep, it was not this mission, but it was a different mission. You almost died, and you didn't because of, you had the ability where the first time you go down to 0 health, you actually don't die. You just go into stasis for a turn. I used to think it was kind of a waste, but it's really helped us on this campaign. Nitro cannot get in there in 1 turn. It's upsetting to me. Can Django do it? Django. We're putting Nitro. There's probably somebody inside the building. Nope. Okay, so we're just gonna hold tight here. Again, this is one of the very, very, very few mission types in XCOM 2 that doesn't have a turn timer. And on the few occasions when I don't have one, I like to take advantage of that.
Heading to that location.
Anti-X4 charges. Now all we have to do is leave. Now you're not going to get out in this turn. So again, everybody's just gonna hang out. I will put down the evac point next round. Hey, there they are. And a gatekeeper, no less. I don't feel like, just emotionally, I don't think I need to fight this gatekeeper right now. I'm actually really okay with just not actually.
I am flanked!
You think you're super threatening and all, but like, the dirty little secret I have is I can just go. Evac point. Everybody should be able to get there. I guess I didn't actually check. I don't know why we wouldn't all be able to get there.
On my way. On my way.
Nitro, go.
Good to go.
Erland. And
Not a problem.
let's start going.
Évacuation confirmée.
Evac.
Gone.
I have no need to prove myself by continuing this fight. We took Archie down to approximately half health. I'm good with just going.
Packing it in.
I don't need to prove anything.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
So that means Archie's gonna be out there waiting for us on some of these missions. Yeah, look at 4 aliens. I was just like, nah, I'm not worried about it. What is it with all these locations that have stuff in the way? Like, why would I? Why? We'll go with that. That's good enough. So it said 11 enemies, so that's the 9 that were there, the 10th being the Archon King, the 11th being the turret. So that means that 9 did not include the Archon. So now we know.
We must never allow these
And there were 4 enemies there.
hearts with
Probably. Well, we only saw 3.
victory today is a minor footnote in history.
Oh, right. So there were the 3 there that we would have fought, plus the Archon King got away. So that's the 4 we did. So that's how that breakdown works. I don't think that was bad for our first encounter with the Archon King. I really don't. For how bad the start of that mission went, I just really bungled that ambush. The rest of it went fine, and we're really not that beat up. Everybody's tired, but... And that'll decrease the Avatar project.
Facility marks an important step toward
That'll make him happy.
elimination of the Avatar project, Commander. Your team is to be Commander.
Doo-doo-doo. We're in good shape in that regard. Do I even have enough intel to make contact anymore?
Sure what I'll do with this
I do.
once the elders go about their
Oh, but I can't make any more contact.
might
Okay.
make for an interesting game reserve. Maybe I'll just turn whoever survives loose on each other and see how it goes.
We need more intel, so let's go for this. Because we only have 61 intel, that's not a whole lot. So I do need to contact some regions. Even though I can't really spend it a lot, I guess is what I'm going to say. Oh, we're collecting intel. So pretty soon here we'll have a lot of intel. We'll be in good shape. A bunch of people just got healed, so I just want to keep an eye on it. There's not an easy way that I'm aware of to just track who has a negative trait. I'm sure there's a mod out there for it. We do need to build a training center. I think that's the last building I usually build. That we don't have. Let's go ahead and pop a training center in. Yep, you can build it faster, that's fine. That got us a little bit of supply. Is there anybody free? Jeremy Stewart is going to just spend 30 days by himself over there. But apparently I still don't have dragon rounds, which I find surprising. So we're also going to pop a experimental ammo.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
We're going to have the assassin's weapons in 3 days, which I'm really amped about.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
My new covert action. Okay. Let's gain a resistance contact. Oh, I have the same problem. This is what we're going to do. Bradford's going to yell at me. He can be mad. I don't care. we're gonna go to the black market and sell just enough
Plotting new course.
to get up to 25 so that we can do the gain resistance contacts thing and pay so we don't have somebody get captured. That's what we're gonna do. I don't think I need the regular Advent Trooper corpses for anything anymore because I already have powered armor, much less Predator armor. So I don't think I need them. I don't know that I need Lancer corpses for anything. Or Officer or Priest. I don't actually... Something I can sell that I don't care that much. Not a lot, to be honest. I kind of care a lot about a lot of this. Bad. I'm at 12 with 24. I only need to sell one. That's fine. Resistance ring, gain resistance contact. I'm gonna send. Wow. We're getting thin again. Send you. I'd rather you get the will bone. Well, I guess we'll send you. And we'll send will bonus. And then wait. There we go. They're probably gonna be wounded. Okay. We need to heal up. I was thinking we were doing better and we're really not. We need like more people. I feel like I should have more soldiers than I have. Like, for some reason. It's just going kind of thin. That's okay. We have 93 intel. We're about to pick up some more, which is great news. Get the assassin weapons. Look at all these people recovering.
Research can only further our advances, Commander.
Kana and Arashi. Ability leads inspire. I don't really care about that right now. Other than it would unlock a facility, and I don't need to unlock. See, I really want both of these things, but we really need to start on Shadow Chamber projects, but this would unlock a facility without me having to unlock a region. That said, I'm really not that worried about it because, yeah, I'm really not that worried about it because our Avatar project's pretty under control right now. So I'm just gonna put in a science thing because you should always have one in there. But now what I'm going to do is go over to the Shadow Chamber. Even though I really want the Storm Gun.
We should be able to complete a more thorough analysis of the alien artifacts.
But we need to get this stuff going. Let's do the Codex Brain one. In 6 days, that'll open up a story mission. So we need to get some of these story missions going. Otherwise, this campaign is just going to last 500 years. I'm against getting supplies, but we're going to get more supplies in 2 days. I'm going to have a contact in a day. Just pop over here to heal faster for like a day. Then in a day we'll get signal boost.
Soldiers took some hits during the most recent covert action. The word from the medical team is they'll all be fine.
Now, is there anything here I really want? Because the thing is, we're about to get a new month, and in a new month I'll get new mission. And there might be something I want. Just do gain ability points. We're at a point where we're gonna get the training center, and I can actually use them. So the first slot I'll put in somebody small. There is no chance of capture or ambush, so I don't really care who I send. So I'm just going to send a low-ranking person I'm not going to miss. This is going to give me a promotion. So in this case, I'm going to send somebody I want to give the promotion to. I would really love to give it to Nox, but Nox is tired for 2 more days. So let's go to Alex Hicks. Actually, I'm not that worried about that. We'll give it to Alex Hicks, just because I need to keep my Grenadiers moving up. Get 16 ability points. Right now, if we've used soldiers, I have Bareback, which is good, and I have Nitro, and they're both majors. So this will just get my other Grenadier kind of like back on the same plane. Again, I'm not worried about unlocking the Hunter's Stronghold because we still have the Warlock to do. And it really wouldn't be we really shouldn't drag our feet on the Warlock because he's just going to get worse as we go. He's moving into the 4th section. He's already immune to, like, so many things. Like, he sucks. If Shadow Step, missed shots give him shield, and he's immune to melee damage. Like, that's just terrible. Hey, welcome back, Roland. You almost died, but you didn't. So, congratulations.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your...
Are you more impressed?
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander.
Oh, and now he can teleport after taking damage. So he's literally the worst. He's literally the worst. We should really prioritize going after him. Especially now that he's in, like, the 4th section.
There will be no more fleeing from the Elder's wrath.
So, oh my gosh, he has so much to say. No one cares.
Chosen haven't given up on finding us, Commander. One of them is closer than ever.
Really? Okay, so we're gonna start by going to get the money. I guess. You know, I mean, you're doing fine. You're just spending some time in the med bay. So I think what we'll do is, like, I'll play a little bit longer today, but the next stream will probably go after the Warlock. I'm not vibing good enough to do something like go to a Chosen Stronghold today. Got Insanity. Wow, these training times. Holy crap. Okay, well, let's go Void Rift, I guess. I want to open up the second slot here so I can start, training 2 people. And do I just really not have that many engineers? I must just really not have that many engineers. Interesting. I'll tell you what, I really don't need this power coil. So we're going to empty that. And we're going to put you in the proving ground. And then when this is done, we'll put the training center guy into the Psi Lab. And we'll call it good. We'll have the training center in 2 days. We can spend some time doing some stuff up in the training center also, which will be good. Facility. Love it. Okay. Go to train abilities. Let's just kind of go down the list here, because everybody's going to have, like, their own soldier stuff. So, Bear has 18 points that we can spend. Run and Gun is great, and Serial is great. I don't really want to spend 25 things right now. So do I want to go Run and Gun, or do I want to give him... Got another ability, we don't know what it is until he's a colonel. Hollow targeting is really kind of the responsible thing to get. Especially because I usually lead with shooting with them. You know, Bear's a responsible guy, we're gonna give him the responsible thing. Tinker. Shredder. I don't even have to think about it. There's so many good things on there, but Shredder. Didn't even have to question. Again, on a sergeant, or on a sniper, Shredder. Every time. Anytime you can give Shredder to anybody, give them Shredder. Don't stop to think about it. Okay. Death from Above is good. Deadeye is good. Cover Fire is eh. Guardians, eh. Long Watch. Give you Death from Above, I think. What do you got? Oh, you've already been able to use your points because you're in that class. Django. Salvo is not bad. Last pad on a... I mean, like, on a sniper. I almost want to save his points and figure out what the next locked one is going to be at Captain. To be completely honest. So we're going to save Django's points. Slinger. Yeah. all of her stuff is yet to come too, so we're gonna hang on to her points. Yagi with that 23 points. Dear sweet. Okay, Salvo's pretty good on a ranger, but to be completely honest, half the time I put them in berserker armor, and then they only get the mimic beacon, and then I just feel like I'll do that all the time and forget that he has salvo, and I'll never use it. Death from above on a sniper is pretty good too. I like to give my my rangers conceal, just so they can have it. I don't like putting them in phantom. I'm not a big phantom person, and because of that, I don't really use Shadow Strike ever. He's like 2 levels away before I figure out what that one is. So let's give him Death from above. My rangers a lot of times are on the ground, but you know. Sarge! Okay, well, first of all, untouchable. That's another one of those ones where I really don't have to think about it. Untouchable. Combat Protocol is good, and Haywire Protocol is good. Combat's good because it's guaranteed to work. Haywire is just a chance to work. Hollow targeting would not be a bad thing either, but we're gonna go with Combat Protocol just because it's basically like... It's basically 2 built-in grenades to your specialists at all times. I would love to give you Untouchable, but it's gonna pull out of my full pool. I really don't use you very often. Whatever, I don't care. Alright. Here's Nox. Nox is already pretty well stocked because, the hero classes, you can, do this at any point in time. So I'm gonna hang on to his points because then, even though Saturation Fire is pretty good, these could be really good. Like, one of these could be Shredder or something, and I want to save his points for that. Craigie Ferg. Hollow targeting is no bad thing. I'm very curious what this is. Volatile Mix. Again, I just don't always give... I just don't give grenades to my rangers as much, too, because they tend to have mimic beacons and they tend to have special ammo. So, if anything, it'd be more like hollow targeting, I think would be good for him. Noland does not currently have extra points to spend. Samurai does. What do we got? Chain Shot's good, but he's eventually going to get Rapid Fire, and basically Chain Shot is if you make your first shot, you get a second shot. Rapid Fire is you always get 2 shots. So there's really no point giving him Chain Shot, because it's basically a less good Rapid Fire. Killzone isn't bad. He's kind of got crappy specialty things, to be completely honest with you. Unless this one ends up being amazing. I'm going to give him Conceal, because I like to have charges of those. Again, Erland can spend these points as we go, so his are largely spent already. Rogue. Shredder. Don't even have to think about it. I see Shredder, I give you Shredder. That's how this works. Oh, see? I forgot this guy has Shredder. People having Shredder is great. Nitro with the 25 points. Phantom on a Grenadier sounds horrible. Why would you ever leave your Grenadier who has Shredder in Phantom? I don't know. Guardian's not bad. Killzone's not bad. These are really not great points, though. I'd like to see what the locked one is. Let's go ahead and give you hollow targeting. So hollow targeting is, hit or miss, it will mark the target, increasing your squad's aim by plus 15 against the target, which is really nice because a lot of times I lead with my Grenadiers. Because they shred. So basically they can shred and also, make it easier to hit the target for everybody else. Okay, so there we go. I hope that was fun for everybody. If you saw up there, I have a pool of 100 XCOM points that I can spend on anybody. I'm really cheap, and I tend to not use those, because if you use them on somebody and then they die, you don't get those points back. So a lot of times, I don't use those pool points unless somebody has a really good power that I need them to have, like Shredder. Or, if it's like the end of the game and I know who my final people are. So these are bond levels up we can do now that we have the training center, but right now I don't really want to put people out. because I'm waiting to get. Well, actually, we're largely back, so it's just Samurai who's not bonded with anybody who's tired. So we can go ahead and level up a bond. Whose bond do we want to level up? Bears and Holly's or Sarge and Craig's? Ooh. Sarge and Craig, I think. They can bond up. I do that because yeah, getting improved bonds are to the point where I should be done. I don't want to get caught up in something. Shredded Storm Cannon. Shred Storm's Cannon's pretty nice. I'll just let that continue because the next thing it's doing is like for ammo, so I know there's something in my my proving ground at the moment. Wait, I'm getting that Codex Brain. Okay, so what do I want to go after? Alien alloys or supply? Let's just go for supplies. No harm in it. And there's a bunch of stuff I want to buy because there's a bunch of tier 3 weapons we can get that we haven't gotten. This is a pretty cool cutscene. Let's go ahead and watch it. I don't understand why the Codex has boobs, and I've never understood why the Codex has boobs, but it does.
We're making progress piecing this thing back together.
I'll pretend that it's like they're like chambers for better Wi-Fi access or something.
What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
I thought it was past the point of doing things, Tigan.
Using the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to Tigan. Sever the connection.
There.
Boom!
Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander.
Obviously.
I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
Dun dun dun.
New objective.
I really like there's this little kind of subtext. And it's not really subtext. It's subplot
In the field.
that they don't trust Tigan.
As an anomalous form in an almost constant state of
They're
flux,
gonna talk for a minute.
seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry.
11 days. We're not gonna do that right now.
Before leaving behind this object.
We'll go ahead and just do the other one. That'll kind of start the two different missions that I need. I like the kind of subplot that they don't trust Tigan because Tigan used to be an Advent scientist and he joined us. I just kind of wish it was followed through on. Like, I wish there was a cutscene somewhere where they, like, confront him and then you find out that he wasn't evil and, like, they all have a hug about it or something. It really kind of turns into anything.
I've updated our latest operation.
Is it locked?
Commander.
It's not locked.
Contact with the local resistance.
But it's in the Hunter's realm, so the Hunter would probably show up.
Ready to move on the coordinates we pulled from the Codex.
That's not a bad mission to do. Let's keep scanning, because... Okay, we need to do something about this.
In defiance of the elders, they will
Ability points.
Endless fields of the void.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to
I
you.
know, Bradford.
Even if that means wiping out entire camps of resistance.
I'm aware, Bradford.
We're their only line of defense.
Thanks, Bradford.
And the cause is advanced.
The Chosen have already learned too much about our operation.
I know, Bradford.
We don't
Calm
focus the
down.
resistance on a covert action to
Bradford.
hunt them down, we're going to end up on the defensive. Commander, we should make
I know.
use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the resistance.
A new chance to
Oh my god, they're all talking so much.
presented itself.
That's so much talking.
Others are eager to proceed.
Ooh, experimental grenades and heavy weapons projects are instantly completed at the Proving Grounds. That's not a bad card at all. With a hacking +4? Ooh. It intrigues me. Contact with new regions is made instantly. We're getting this card. We are getting this card for sure. Django can get an extra health point. We'll send somebody else that I'm just not super worried about, so Django and Nolan can go together. We'll pop a little intel in there so nobody gets injured. Go get me that card, because that's going to be great.
Let's just hope your people can keep
That's going to save us a lot of time. It's so much time.
We do not back down from battle.
New mission.
Often leaves us in difficult
Okay.
positions.
This is good. A Grenadier and a Ranger is no bad thing to get. I could probably need another Engineer. What are we facing? Spectre, Muton, Sectopod, Elite Lancer, Elite Trooper, Andromedon, Viper Codex, Lost Brute. Plus the Hunter could show up, and if the Hunter doesn't show up, we could get the Archon King. Although probably not, because there's no Archons on the map. So, I have to get going soon. So we'll probably just get going now. Because I don't want, that mission sounds hard, and I don't want to make it be a problem. So the plan is, the next time we stream XCOM, which I've been really inconsistent on streaming, which I apologize for, but the next time we stream XCOM, it will be going after the Warlock. We'll do that mission. If we're feeling okay, or as soon as we are feeling okay, we will go after, Warlock, possibly hunt down and finish Archie, and then we can turn our focus on the Hunter while continuing story. So that's the plan. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I know this is like the latest I've streamed in the night in a while. But I appreciate it all, and I hope you all have a good day.